Hi, I'm Kate Alley, Vice President of Development at Opportunity House, and I've got with me today Chef Tim Twiford. Tim, it's so great to have you here.
Actually, it is great to be here. We are at the People Chronicle studio, and I am very, very happy because this is a great, great organization, and they do wonderful things for our community. So whenever I can come in here, which is about the third or fourth time, it's always an honor. And I'm with you from the Opportunity House. So how awesome is this?
It's great. I brought Tim in today to talk about Super Bowl and also his involvement with Opportunity House.
Mm-hmm.
So Tim, tell me about how you got involved with Super Bowl.
Well, I'll tell you what, my story for Opportunity House goes back a couple of years because my wife and teachers from her local school, we would go down to Opportunity House on Saturday or Sunday morning and cook breakfast for some of the people that are staying there. And then the Super Bowl came up a couple of years ago, and it was at different locations, but last year was the greatest because it was held at the Crowne Plaza. So I was extremely happy to be involved and to be able to support the Super Bowl.
That's wonderful. And just for those of you who don't know what Super Bowl is, it's one of our premier events, special events to raise money for Opportunity House, in which we invite 30 restaurants and cafes and private caterers from all around the area, and they serve their soups. And then we have a competition to see who wins the best soup. Last year, the winner was Chef Tim. He did an amazing job. What was your soup?
Well, I'll tell you what, everyone there did an amazing job. And I do a fair amount of different chef events throughout the community. But the Super Bowl, I am so impressed with the amount of chefs and restaurants that come out. I thought it was more like 50 because there was a ton of them there. And they are all great. They are great. I'm just very fortunate that I was able to win that. But we did a bacon potato chowder, and then we topped it. We had a big cylinder there with a smoke gun. We smoked chicken to go on top of it. Then next to it, we had these great little mini grilled cheeses with a tomato pesto, boursin, little grilled cheese. So we kind of, I always like to do a little bit more rather than just the soup. I like to try and, theme it up and, really try to take things to the next level. Because what happens is that when you go to these events, I am there for the event, for the Opportunity House. So I want to make sure that I'm going above and beyond to support you guys and make you guys extremely successful.
Well, we felt that, and it was over the top and wonderful, and I never knew there was such a thing as a smoke gun.
Yeah.
Tell us, what is a smoke gun exactly?
I'll tell you what, it's just a great little contraption that someone invented that you put smoke chips in, and it just blows out a ton of smoke and gives great flavor, and it's right there on the spot, and it's a great interaction thing. But I gotta tell you, all the other restaurants that were there, and there were a lot of my favorites there. Brandon from Sweet Street Desserts, a top-notch guy. I think he got second place also, which is no disrespect. He's phenomenal. Everyone there is phenomenal. I cannot say enough about the participants that you have, and that just goes to show how much Opportunity House is loved in our community because of the participation that comes in there. And all those bowls, talk about those bowls. Oh,
the bowls are beautiful. So we've gotten bowls donated this year. We have about 600 different bowls. We have them donated from all the local high schools. They're donating bowls. We have some from local colleges, some from professional potters, some from groups of friends who get together and just decide they're going to give back to Opportunity House. Goggleworks has been hosting some of those Super Bowl workshops, and so has Clay on Main and Busy Bee Pottery.
Yeah.
We've gotten places all over the area to donate back to Opportunity House these bowls so that there's kind of last year was my first time at the Super Bowl, and there was a huge line out the door waiting to get in because the first bowl, to get a pick of the first bowls is really fun and exciting because, each one is unique and one of a kind, so you won't find another like it. So it's really, people get really anxious and excited to get in there first to pick a bowl.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, the displays were beautiful. I'm not sure, I'm sure you guys did the displays, right?
We did.
and I can tell that beautiful style, you have that style down at the op shop also. But back to the bowls, they are, I mean, I know a lot of the children made those bowls, which really touches my heart because they were absolutely beautiful and they're such a great gift. And I know we have 3 of them at our house because my wife was buying a couple of them. But just awesome, really, really awesome.
Yeah, this is our 14th year of having the Super Bowl.
14.
And so we have been really, really happy with the turnout of the people. We've had about 400 people a year. We're hoping to have an even bigger crowd this year. And, you know, besides the potters who come and donate their bowls, we also have some professional potters that are donating bowls for raffle items and for silent auction. Like Wes Mucky is a professional potter who's going to be donating one of his bowls.
Great.
And so you'll see some really beautiful, and Ned Foltz is donating a bowl. And so some really beautiful examples of local craftsmanship in the area that you can purchase as well.
Yeah.
So that'll be great.
I'll tell you, you know, also with all the involvement from the participants to the people that make the bowls, but behind the scenes, you have a committee that's made up of a fair amount of people that are organizing all this. And I think, you know, we have to just give a special shout out to all of them because
Absolutely.
They do a great, great job. And there's a lot of work that goes into this.
There is a lot of work. We've got somebody
So
organizing.
kudos to all you guys.
They've done a great job. And we have people organizing the student bowls and organizing the professional potters and working with all the different restaurants. And just another word about the restaurants. You know, you've got some small restaurants participating, some larger ones. And for a lot of restaurateurs, it's a Monday. Might be their day off. And they're coming in and donating their time and their soup and their staff time to be part of this event. So we really appreciate the significance of that also.
Yeah, yeah. And I believe last year we had like the first, second, third place for the soup. And this year there's going to be 5 different categories.
Yeah.
Which kind of bums me out because I can't participate in any of them, but that's okay though. That's great, actually, because, you know, I mean, I just love it. So what are those categories?
So we're going to have the best gluten-free soup.
Nice.
I think we're going to have the best cream soup. The committee has come up with all the different the top 5, and I'm not informed of them as of yet.
Okay.
But they're going to be diverse so that each person will have, you know, something that they can be striving for, each restaurant and everything. But the reason that we started this Super Bowl was as a reminder to everyone that, you know, when you're homeless, when you're down and out, and a lot of the folks that we're serving in our homeless shelter, that's their story, that, you know, sometimes that's all you get to keep going is a simple meal of bread and soup.
Yeah.
Now, the event has taken on a new life with people bringing desserts and beautiful breads and putting French fries in their soup. I mean, just a beautiful over-the-top samples of food. But that was really the message at the heart of this, is that most people, it's just a very simple meal that they'll have, especially when we are struggling financially. Yeah,
well, that's great. You know, that's a great reminder, and thank you for you know, bringing that back up because that is so important, really.
And so something that was really exciting for us, Tim, is that after you won, you came back and joined us at our grand opening for Op Shop. Can you tell us a little about that?
Well, there's another honor. I mean, an honor to be able to win that, and then also to be able to, at your grand opening, to support the Op Shop's grand opening. And we did the same exact soup, and we handed out probably well over 300-400 bowls of soup to people that just came in to support your Op Shop. And your shop is hands down first class, really is first class. I have a 3-year-old daughter. My wife came home with a stack of little clothes. It was, I mean, literally she said it was like $12 for, you know, a nice big stack of them. So, and they look brand new. They look brand new. So you guys are doing amazing things for the community. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Tim. And you know, Op Shop's located on the 5th Street Highway in the Kmart Shopping Center. And we have kids' clothes, adults, furniture, toys. We have housewares, books. Oh, our book section is huge. We've got thousands of books.
Yep.
And so it's another way that we can support our programs at Opportunity House, helping veterans, helping folks women and children who are struggling with homelessness, helping children so that they can get 24-hour daycare. And we also have a program called the Children's Alliance Center that helps kids who have been sexually abused get assistance within the legal system.
Wow.
And so, but OpShop is our newest program, and so we're glad that you got to be part of that as well.
Heck yeah, yeah.
That was really neat. Tim, tell me a little bit about your background and how you got involved in so much charity work, because I've also been to your Chef Tim's table, and I understand you do that for a lot of people in the community.
Oh, I'm very fortunate because being at the hotel for 17 years, and we put in early 2015 in the center of the kitchen. It's glass enclosed. It's a chef's table. The Hope Rescue Mission guys built a pallet wall, which is beautiful. Their souls were more beautiful than the wall when they were putting it up. They were great, great guys. We donated to every nonprofit along. In year 2015, well over $40,000 went right back into the community because of this table. Because nonprofits would auction it off at their events and their fundraisers. We get zero proceeds for that, so it really speaks volume for the management and the ownership of the hotel. And I'm just fortunate to be the chef. I'm just very fortunate. I have a great staff who takes care of business while I'm doing that. So without them, I couldn't do this, and without the management. So I'm just very fortunate to be where I'm at. The other thing I'm extremely proud of is that I commit 1 day a week to work with families that are in medical hardship. So if someone's going through, a family member is going through a bout with chemo or rehabilitation of whatever illness they have, it's called Chef Tim Cooks for Family. So I bring the family in. We have a great 7-course dinner, and they get to enjoy that special time and stuff. So it's a great concept.
That's
it's just wonderful. It's really, really wonderful. But the Super Bowl, Monday, right?
Yep, Monday, April 18th. And if you can come in early for the preview party, tickets for that are $80. And if you want to come for the main event, Super Bowl is at 5:30. And if you get in there early, you can get a pick of great bowls.
Yeah.
And it's a really wonderful way to give back to the community, and the way that the community is giving back to us.
Yeah.
I just wanted to go back to your table a minute in case somebody wasn't familiar with what the Chef Tim's Table experience is, because I'd only heard of it. I wasn't sure what it was. And
well, if they're at the Super Bowl, they can come back to the kitchen. I'll give them a tour of it.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
great.
I'll give them that.
Super.
Yeah. And you know what? How about if we do this? How about if we have a special raffle, and at the Super Bowl, you can raffle off 5 winners that get to win a dinner at the chef's table.
Oh my gosh.
Is that cool?
That's really
Was
cool.
that add a little value to it?
That's awesome.
Is that
We
awesome?
need another raffle. That's a wonderful prize.
No, but take 5 of them so that we can impact 5 lives or 5 families.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Thank you so much, Tim.
It's you know what? It's just great to be able to do it. It's just wonderful. And you have a couple of added surprises within the Super Bowl event that night that you really don't want to talk about. I heard about them a little bit earlier, so just a little.
So we just have a couple little things that we're going to do differently this year.
Little twists are different.
We're going to
That's
have
really
a
cute
photo
to me.
booth that people can have fun with and get dressed up with while they're not eating soup. I mean, a lot of people like to go in there and just try to see how many soups they can sample. There's 30, so that's a lot of soup.
Yeah.
But there's going to be a photo booth. We're getting Sweet Ride ice cream is coming
That's
with their
right.
Victorian ice cream cart.
Yep.
And so they're going to be serving
Great
ice
ice
cream
cream.
for free. It's really tasty, and they're getting ready to open up a store in West Reading, so that we're
Nice.
excited about that. And yeah, so it's going to be a wonderful
Got a little
evening.
AV show going on too to kind of.
Yeah, we're going to have 2 big screens up so that everyone can see all the people who were involved with this event,
Yeah.
because it's not just the chefs at the restaurant, it's not just the high school bowl makers, it's the professional potters, it's the folks at Goggle Works, it's the folks at Clay on Main, it's the friends and groups who are going in. The Ladies Medical Alliance came in and made bowls and donated those to us. So it's all these different people in the community. It's the committee members
Yeah, I was just gonna say
who
those
started.
committee members,
Those
yeah.
committee members started. Lisa Askey is the chair of that committee. Back in 6 months ago, planning all these different things, and we've got just a ton of people involved. And it's when you finally get to the finish line and the event comes, it's such a great feeling. And we're so glad it's going to be with you guys at the Crowne, and it's going to be a wonderful event.
We're very thankful for you because you guys are doing a great job.
Thank you.
Yep.
So, well, thanks for coming today,
It's a
Tim.
pleasure being here.
Thank you for watching Faces of Opportunity. You can find us on Facebook at Opportunity House or on our website, www.ophouse.org.